discovered something. Something about the new Cyclops serial killings. Apart from Ota, there are 4 victims. Shoko Nadami, Renju Okiura, Iris Sagan, and So Tsujima. Who was responsible for these murders? Shoko was stabbed by Renju with an ice pick. Renju was strangled to death by Iris. So cut open Iris's body, but who shot So? It was you. In other words, all of these murders were committed by different people. There wasn't just one killer. That's how it looks on the surface, anyway. But that's not the truth, is it? There's only one culprit. One person. And that person is...
You.
Yes, you. The person in front of me right now.
You're blaming the commander of Abyss for this?
No, not Boss. The person inside Boss's head.
Can you at least try to make sense?
All right, I'll explain. You know about the abandoned chemical plant in Kawasaki?
Mm-hmm.
There's a prototype sync machine there.
Oh.
You use that device to swap around bodies one by one.
In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are
The
traded.
same thing happened to Dante.
Switched.
I'm gonna call it right now that Dante is not Dante, but that's interesting for the killer.
I don't know where it started, but at some point, you got into Shoko's brain. Then, you got into Renju's. And got rid of Shoko's body. After Renju was Iris. You strangled Renju using Iris. After that, into So. Who you used to kill Iris and Ota at the cold storage warehouse. Now, you're in Boss's body, inside her head.
I see. If you know that much, then I have nothing left to hide. Yes, I am the culprit behind the new Cyclops serial killings. I guess you can call me the new Cyclops killer.
That's what we're gonna call you. Perfect, because that was your name. So who are you? Who the hell are you?
Saito Tsujima. Congressman Tsujima's son.
That's us.
What?
I researched Saito thoroughly, but I cannot find any images of him on the internet. He is listed on the family register, but I cannot find any photographs.
Who was inside Iris during the interrogation?
That was me.
You imitate her well. From the way you talked in your body language, it was like the real Iris. Earlier, too. Almost had me fooled. Your imitation of Boss was... perfect.
Yes, there's a reason for that. Let me define some terms first. A person's memory and sense of self. Let's call that personality.
Okay.
It isn't quite the right word, but it'll suffice. Now, transferring that personality into someone else's brain, let's call that parasitism.
Hey.
The one transferring is the parasite, the one being transferred into is the host. Are you with me so far?
I'm with you so far.
Moving on. Even after the personality exchange is complete, the host's memory isn't completely lost. About 1% remains in the brain. So, a parasite could use that 1% to imitate the language and behavior of the host. That's how I knew about the warehouse and Sunfish Pocket, by the way. Thanks to Renju and Iris's remaining memories.
That is a hell of a thing to leave to chance. Who was inside Iris during the interrogation Sunday?
I'm telling you, it was me. Why are you making me repeat myself?
That means the Somnium I entered on Sunday.
That's right. It was me.
Because I'm the original Cyclops serial killer. I know I am.
What's going on here?
Give me the details of each crime.
Before I do, there's something I want to hear from you. How did you know about the prototype sync machine? And not only that, you also seem to know what the sync machine is truly capable of. Why is that?
That's...
Regaining your memories, are you? Human memory is fractal. If you retain even a single piece of it, it's possible to recreate the whole thing. Pieces of memories are like roots that grow into every corner of the brain, gradually, slowly, taking its time. I imagine the same thing is happening in your brain right now.
A fractal is a figure with self-similarity.
Thank you,
Allow
Iva.
me to explain. See this?
See it.
Whichever fragment you cut, you will see a similar shape. The whole is made up of its similar parts. This is called a fractal figure. Memories in the brain are similar. That is what he is explaining. He is claiming that from a few pieces, you can rebuild the memory.
I knew about the prototype from regaining my memory. Is that right? No, that's not it.
Parallel worlds exist.
Continue.
Fine. I still have time.
time.
You'll see. So, where do you want me to start?
Just past midnight on Tuesday. Shoko was killed on Friday. Think of it as day 1. Today is day 5. What was Saito doing during those days? I decided to ask.
Like you guessed, my personality was in Shoko, Renju's ex-wife. That made calling Renju easy. I need to talk to you about something. He came over without question. I think it was around 4 p.m.? I had him meet me at the chemical plant. I made Renju go to sleep. Synced, switched personalities, and then stabbed Shoko's discarded body with an ice pick. I took Shoko to Bloom Park by car, using the old abandoned subway line. Must have been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished. I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses. After that, I used Renju's phone to send a Nile message to Mizuki.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious.
Then, I just waited for Mizuki to arrive. Until next Saturday evening, my personality was inside Renju. My next target was Iris. I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to come to Kawasaki, so I asked her to come to Sunfish Pocket first. I called her a little before 5 p.m., and she arrived just after 6. I greeted her, then convinced her to come with me. That's when Ota saw us. Anyway, I put her in the car, then headed to the chemical plant. On the way, I made her take a sleeping pill. I knew she might run once she saw where we were going. It was around 7 p.m. when I got there, and I wasted no time switching bodies. After getting Iris's body, I used a rolled-up apron to strangle Renju to death. Then I put his body in an empty oil drum I'd prepared earlier. I put that in the trunk of the car, then headed to Sunfish Pocket.
Whoa, how?
But then,
Iris
something
is
I
like
didn't anticipate.
less than 100 pounds, isn't she?
Waiting for the signal in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car. It was Ota. He asked me something about being able to drive. He was surprised, to say the least. I didn't have time to waste on him. But I couldn't risk him finding the oil drum in the trunk. Plus, if word got around that Renji's car was spotted driving around Akiba, that would foil my plans. So, I came up with a lie. I told him that I didn't have a license, so he had to keep it a secret. That's what that thing referred to in Ota's Nile messages, by the way.
Thanks, we figured that out.
And just like that, I managed to escape a bad situation and headed to Sunfish Pocket as planned. The rest went exactly as you already figured out. Sunday morning, I had a recording or some such thing scheduled. Oh, I am, of course, referring to Iris. I didn't want to draw suspicion, so I decided to attend, as planned. I went to Lemniscate and performed my job. And when I left, I ran into you, Date. To be honest, I was a little surprised. Just the previous night, I was a parasite in the body of Renju. I didn't think Ota had seen me. So, of course, I didn't expect to see you there so soon. You were on to me, but there was nothing I could do about that. If I ran, it would only increase your suspicion. So I decided to play my role. The interrogation began around 8:20 p.m., is that right? Then you synced into my mind. But you didn't get what you were looking for, did you? As a result, you had no choice but to release me. I didn't want to go home right away. I knew there might be police waiting for me. That would make it difficult to sneak out at night. And that would put my plan in jeopardy. So I asked you to take me to Marble. I tried to find an opportunity to run, but then another unexpected event occurred.
We abandoned you at Marble? Like we did everybody?
I got a Nile message from Ota. I knew I could use him. So I told him I needed his help and to meet me at Marble. He did as I instructed him to do. After that, I got into the van with Ota. But because his presence was unnecessary, I asked him to stop at a convenience store to buy me something to drink. When he was gone, I took his car and drove to my parents' house where I used to live. Yes, the Sajima residence. Of course, I knew I couldn't just walk up and ring the doorbell. Hello, Father, it's been a long time. I was also in Iris's body at the time. But I thought I could use that to my advantage. So I pushed on the intercom and sure enough, my dad invited me inside. I told him this. I want you to come with me. There's something I need to show you. He was quiet for a while, but eventually agreed and got into the van with me. We arrived at the prototype sync machine around 11:50 p.m. By the time I was in the body of Sosajima, it was a new day.
Continue.
This was yesterday, early Monday morning, past midnight. In my new body, I drugged Iris, put her in the van, and drove to a new location. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I arrived around 1, then prepared for the show for a couple hours. Of course, when I say show, I mean dismembering Iris. Because of the temperature in the warehouse, it took longer than I expected to prepare, but... well, you saw it in the video. Of course, I didn't anticipate Ota would show up. What does that make it? 3 times that brat has showed up unexpectedly? That annoyed me to no end, and I took that out on him. Dressing him up in the polar bear was an impromptu plan on my part. I didn't mean to make you think he was the killer. I just wanted to throw a wrench into the investigation. Didn't matter if you found out or not. This all happened Monday morning. I left the warehouse around 3:30 a.m.
Excuse me. Day 4.
There isn't much to talk about on Monday. Before noon, I used my old man's body to call this one Boss. You might not know this, but she and my father go back about 6 years. The two shared a terrible secret. Hinting at that was enough to get the boss to come running to me immediately. I injected her with a sedative, then brought her body to the chemical plant. I synced with her, exchanged our bodies, and after blowing my father's brains out, I cut his body into pieces. I stuffed the meat into a vase I'd brought earlier, then drove back to my house.
Continue. Saito spoke with grace and showed no signs of remorse. Trying to keep my anger from boiling over and kept asking him questions. Why did you take your victim's eyes?
You know all about the prototype sync machine, don't you? That should explain it.
I knew. The prototype sync machine differed from the one at Abyss in a few key ways. The machine at Abyss is more sophisticated. Nano cables from the sync gear enter through the gap between the eyeball and the socket. They then travel down the optic nerve canal to the brain. The prototype sync machine isn't so advanced. To perform a sync, you need to remove the left eye. Manually. Subject and the syncer have to remove their eyes from their sockets. Otherwise, the cables cannot enter the brain. Of course, even with the eye removed, severing the connection to the brain isn't necessary. The extracted eyeball still has the optic nerve and blood vessels connected. After sync, the eye is supposed to be replaced back in the socket. It's supposed to be safe. Side effects are rare. Unless the nerve or blood vessels are damaged somehow, replacing the eyeball isn't too difficult. That's not how you spell past.
Of course, I don't really care about eyes. I don't need them. All I cared about was exchanging bodies with the sink. And for that, I needed to remove the left eye.
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
That's obvious. Once I was finished transferring into a new body, the old one was of no concern to me. Why would I bother replacing the eye? I was just going to get rid of it anyway.
Fair enough. Where are the eyes you removed?
Shoko's is in Renju. Renju's is in Iris. Iris's is in Dad. Dad's is in Boss. Their stomachs, I mean.
You sick bastard.
Yes, I ate them. Immediately after exchanging personalities.
How horrible.
That could not, like, have a nice texture to it. What's your motive?
Homicide is my hobby. I have a tenacity for it, what can I say? Of course, it was also necessary to make sure people kept their mouths shut. If I took over someone's body, they would know about my crimes. I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them. It was also a matter of revenge. Against you. It's personal. That's why I chose people close to you as targets. Well, except for
Let's
my
say, why
father,
so then?
Of course. That was personal to me. But don't ask. It's embarrassing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask. Revenge against me?
This series of murders was like a journey for me. You know, traveling through bodies to finally reach the end. That's the thing about traveling. You always wind up in the same place, don't you? Where do you think that is? Your home. A trip is only complete once you return home. The same goes for me. When I return home, my travels will come to an
That's why
end.
So said we're his son.
So I'll be
we're not.
needing it back. My body.
What?
You stole my body. You took it from me 6 years ago.
And that's why we don't have an
That's
eye.
why
That's
I
all making
want
sense. It's all coming
revenge.
together.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea what it was like inside my own head. I miss it. I miss my brain, Date. No matter how many people I killed, it never worked. I never felt happy. I feel miserable.
You mean?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oh, that's right. My old body. How are you finding it, Date?
This body's yours?
That's what I've been telling you!
Dante's kind of
I
slave
don't
compared
have the
with me.
same oxytocin deficiency you did.
That is because I regularly supplement it. They must have increased your dosage too much.
No, but the person who had this disorder was number 89, the original Cyclops killer.
That is what I believed as well. But we must have misunderstood. Pewter did not specify who exactly was imprisoned.
So 89 is Dante?
Only that one of the original culprits responsible was currently in prison.
That's strange. That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan.
That must be it.
Hmm?
Rohan is a parasite inside number 89's brain.
Oh, cool.
Pewter must have known that.
No way.
Yeah, me too. I didn't understand any of it. You
Let us
parasite.
determine the specifics using Saito as our starting point.
You're lost? It
Whose
makes
brain
sense.
was
It
he in before
acts.
Boss?
So Sejima.
And before So?
Iris.
Iris. And before that, Renju.
And then Shoko.
And before that, Shoko.
And before Shoko?
Whose body were you in before Shoko?
I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year. I'd lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man. They housed me in a special hospital, but I still had those fragments of my mind left. Just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can recreate the whole. I took my time, slowly regaining my memories. 1 year ago, I remembered everything. I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami. I got her body, and she was in Rohan's.
Rohan jumped off a
When
roof
she
and
saw
killed himself,
herself in
didn't
the mirror, she lost her mind. She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then...
he? Ah,
That's why Rohan committed suicide.
After that, I spent a year perfecting my plan, using Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time. That's why I know everything about you.
who were you before Rohan?
In there, in that body you are operating right now, in that skull, my personality lived there.
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality?
It was in Rohan.
I'm not Rohan!
Correct. It is just as he explained earlier. Number 89 was in Rohan's body. In other words,
That's... my real?
Keep talking.
Sorry, but time's up. I want my body back. It's quite simple. Sync with me and stay inside my mind for more than 6 minutes.
And if I refuse?
I know that you won't. I know it.
Huh?
Date, look! This is streaming live!
Mizuki. Oh. I don't give two shits but her. Yeah, if you wanted to get to me, you don't have a Mizuki.
Damn you!
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location. Oh, and of course, it
Damn,
isn't
that was like my
the
first
chemical
guess.
plant in the Kawasaki district.
Iba, where's the source?
it is being routed through numerous IPs. I cannot identify the source.
Computer, contact headquarters, now!
Got it!
Now, what will you do? Will you agree to my request?
Ooh. Hmm. Nah, fuck you, bitch. Fuck
Doc,
you, man.
I'm hurt. What You care about what happens to her.
Not really.
Do you understand the gravity of this situation? A bomb is strapped to her body.
Sure is.
You're too stubborn. Or maybe you're just cold-hearted. You want to see what will happen
Kinda.
when her flesh burns and tears and scatters? If you aren't quick, you'll see the whole thing. You know I'm not bluffing, don't you?
I didn't agree, no matter how many times he demanded it of me. I refused again and again. Can I explain? What do you need explaining? When I saw it, I understood. Boss's body rolled into the corner of the room. Didn't want to think anymore. Anything. Nothing. Everything? Watch a YouTube video. I closed my eyes and ran my palm across my face. Taste blood. Bad end. So we have to agree. Okay. Okay. No. Is this a real path? There's still a path blocked after this one, so who knows? This one, right?
Date?
See? I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I, Date?
I did it. I did it. I'm back. I got it all back.
Hey, where's Hitomi?
All right. I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house. However, it might be too late by now.
What?
So it didn't matter either way.
Why?
Return my body and I'll tell you the location. That's what I said. I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
You bastard!
You're the one who injured that body. It's your own fault, really.
So he's Captain Ginyu. Got it. Fucking
Be seeing you.
transfer now! Dude, we're just letting you, let's say, walk out of police headquarters? Thank you, Iva. Jesus.
Date, are you all right?
Iva's voice barely resonated. Now I say it was hazy, a heap of broken images. Sweat was building on my palms. I felt like my throat was closing up and I was struggling to breathe. In my ears, the rushing of blood of my heartbeat was the only sound.
Everyone's dead.
Shoko, Renju, Iris, Oda, Hitomi, Boss. The flesh remains, the mind is lost.
I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing. Nothing.
Why would you not go after
Parallel worlds
Mizuki?
exist.
Words still echoed in my head. Couldn't remember who, or where, or why. But I thought that was really such a world. And me, in that world. I is another.
Could I have had a better future?
Prayed that I could. I felt my consciousness sink to a black abyss. Okie Annihilation route. What's a papaya? Is that like a fruit? Oh shit, there's actually a code for them. That's interesting. So this should be our last route then. So who's alive in this route? Shoko's dead. Iris is still alive. Oda's still alive. Tomi's alive. Yeah, no one's dead in this route, if I remember correctly. Well, no one besides Shoko. And Renju, apparently.
You're awake.
Damn it!
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me.
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited. It must have been the electric currents from earlier.
Gah.
But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational. I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
And?
No response.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups. Likely a result of Congressman Tsujima's interference.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
That is not the only reason. So Tsujima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead. That is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
Are you okay?
For now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me. I would cease to exist.
Oh, hey, me.
You're...
Rohan,
Saito
right?
Tsushima.
Oh, so you figured
Oh,
it
no,
out.
okay.
Renju's body on the ground, without his left eye. You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now? You used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes. But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds? The way you're talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
But how do I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know about Saito, the prototype machine, changing personalities?
The current. Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me, this body was originally...
Mine.
That means your body.
This is your body, isn't it, Saito?
The words came out easily. I don't know why. But in a brief moment of harsh realization, I knew. Number 89's body is mine, and my body is Saito's.
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Shoot me? Where are Iris and Hitomi?
Don't worry, I haven't killed them. Yet.
Yet?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills. I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two. In front of you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet. Such beautiful eyes. I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind. I want to see you mad. But what will really set you off?
Man, being
You
loose
shut your
really
mouth
pissed me
right
off.
now.
All right, talking it is. What should I say? Do you have any questions for me?
It's early Wednesday morning. Coco was killed last Friday. It was day 1, which makes today day 6. 5 days. What was Saito up to? I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. I had to explain what he did on Friday. At 4 a.m., Saito began his planning at Shoko. He called Renju. Wanna give me fucking time to read? After taking Renju's body, Saito killed Shoko, and then brought the body to Bloom Park. But as he explained it to me, I somehow felt that I already knew. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was etched into my brain. Why was Shoko's rental phone in the horse?
Oh, right. I put that there. When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
I was still in Renju's body. My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her, but for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscape. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me,
Date, do you remember? Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki. Inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her. The time was 4:52 p.m., right before Renju called Iris. You told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Iris didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning.
Hmm.
If you did not warn her...
She would have been taken here.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
So unlucky. My plans were ruined. But my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good. After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital. I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state. but I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
I know what happened after that. You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
You got Iris to come with you. But when you tried to bring her here...
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Oh, you know that too? But you're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me. The sleeping pills were inside Renju's crushed car. I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles. I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew, it was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire.
I think this is how your plan would really go.
By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well. That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma. The man you call Pewter.
I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
So Peter came up with a plan to help number 89 escape. Rohan, as number 89, got into the car with Saito as Renju and fled from police. Why did you want number 89 to escape?
When I heard that number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ, I came up with a plan. Iris trusts this number 89, this body. I thought I could use it to get to her. And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you. You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you while you're in this body. A rather nice plan if I do say so myself. That's why I asked Pewter to help number 89 escape. I wanted this body at all costs.
What happened after you escaped with number 89 in the car?
I brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory. Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago. So naturally, we had a lot to talk about. But I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless at this point. So, I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync. As a result, this happened.
Renju.
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes.
Well, if you call getting hit by a car a natural cause. About the shooting on Monday.
Just mercenaries I hired. After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit. They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account. I paid them with his money. Of course, my intention was only to kidnap Iris. But after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so I decided to leave the arrangements as they were.
So wait, that would have killed
Pewter.
your body, though.
I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed. And he acted on his own without consulting me. I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m., I started a video chat with Iris. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away. It was all according to plan. I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
I've been looking for him for 6 years.
I see. That is why Iris left Matsushita Diner.
So the person she trusts most.
You, Date. Number 89's current body was originally yours.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi. And you. Thanks for being so cooperative.
You're most welcome.
But you did drag your feet.
Sorry.
I was getting tired of waiting.
About Monica's murder 18 years ago.
I was only 12, but I remember it vividly. On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car. He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
Why did you kill Monica?
I've only ever been happy when I was killing something. Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was the only way I could feel happiness. The only way I could feel anything. But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it. Next, I'll kill a human. That's when I found out about Monica. That woman took my dad from me. And she stole all the happiness from my house. So I chose her as a target. I was born with a brain disorder. I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland. And I didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me. So, naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated. Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different? Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened. Me, you, Rohan. Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this. And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed. Isn't destiny a curious thing? One mistake can change so many lives.
Go on.
Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you. And even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours.
Well, it's yours.
So, shall we get started? Give me my body back. What a strange fake eye. Oh well.
Wait, how would he not know about Aiba? Actually. I'm just gonna pull my fucking eye out. That'll be fine. Really, that won't hurt at all.
Right. It's ready.
We're not actually sinking, are we? Because we're just here to kill time now, aren't we?
This is the sink room. That was... Damn it, why can't I wake up? This doesn't look like footage from a surveillance camera.
Do I hear 6? Nope. Search Kaname Date. Date Kanami. Abyss special agent. Verify identity.
What?
Oh, that was easy.
Am I being synced?
Oh. Wait, time's not going down.
Sync? No good. I can't... What? Damn it, what is this? Go to the sink room, huh?
Is there anything else I can mess with?
The door. It won't open. The door.
Okay. No, I have to go that way.
Go to the...
That's it?
It's a sink
Oh, sorry.
machine. again.
Hmm. That's when Dante became part of Rohan?
Door? What is this? This wasn't here before. This is...
Help me! Help me!
Pool of blood.
blood. The picture. Blood.
Who? Or not?
Blood. Damn. Oh, this. It's them.
Hey, like, where are you, Brent? You okay there, Dante? I'm doing alright. Where's that mirror? Ah,
You're...
break it. Or not.
Damn, nothing.
Come on, Dante.
You're... I can't. I just can't do it. You're... I touched...
Getting colder. I think it's like
Nothing happened.
-5 or 6 out right now, but that's without the wind.
You're...
Something else in this room I'm missing? No?
You're... It's just a mirror. Damn it.
It's always windy in the winter, yeah.
That's it. Just a little more.
Bye, Dante. Am I winning? I don't think I win.
I'm sinking.
That's fine. Sink. Okay.
I can't stop it.
Am I supposed to be doing something? No? Okay. Sink.
What do I do?
Is there anything else I can do on the screen? What if I just wait? I think I have to. Right.
What is this? Ah!
Bye, Date. Just came to say hi. You working? Have a good shift, friend.
That was...
God, that wouldn't feel good. He pull these wires over there just connected to my fucking brain.
I did it! I did it! Oh, this feeling! I'm back. I got it all back!
This fake eye is awful. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. I think I'll keep it.
You fool, you've activated my trap card.
This prototype machine has a special function. The body I am transferring my consciousness into will receive a stimulant. The other body receives a sedative. You will be feeling it soon.
I think we're feeling it now.
Oh, but don't worry. Like I told you earlier, my plan is to kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you. So I can't be killing you right away. You will watch them die, and then you will follow in their footsteps. You should be honored.
My body won't move. Vision's getting hazy. Consciousness is melting away. Clarity fading. I don't know what happened. I can only watch as it unfolded in front of me. The scene that played before my eyes left me dumbfounded. It was a fragment of my memory, lost all those years ago. A piece of my past blurred deep in my subconscious, buried deep in my subconscious. Blurred. It was blurred. Good luck, thanks. I don't really need luck in a visual novel, but thanks.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can.
Word.
Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win!
Good luck with those. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, I'll take that.
Now you have to take the penalty. Up, side to side, up, down, pinch.
Iris, remember when you asked me what your stage name should be? How about A-Set?
A-set?
You bet. That's right. I thought of that name. This is when I taught Iris about her name. Greek and Egyptian mythology, too.
A-set. It's pretty. I love it.
You see that flower over there? It's a very special flower that blooms in the cold. A winter iris. Just like the iris from Greek mythology.
She's the messenger goddess. And the goddess of rainbows, too.
That's right. That's why the iris means good news and hope.
Good news. Hey, Uncle. You met Mommy at this shrine, right?
Yes. I was bleeding to death, and then we made out. It's a good story.
When am I gonna hear good news from you two?
Fuck up, kid.
When will Uncle be my dad?
The Okonomiyaki War.
Iris drew it. She must have really enjoyed herself. She even said that she wanted to do it again soon.
Yeah, we should. We'll do it whenever
Oh,
she
this is where he
likes.
told me to get shot?
Maybe even every day.
Oh, you. Every day?
Hitomi, do you want to live together? The three of us?
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
People are going to talk.
I don't care about that one
My
bit.
kindergarten teacher's dating an assassin.
Well then, hypothetically, what if Iris and I were being hunted down by a secret organization?
It's a good thing I'm an
Well,
assassin.
I'd defend you, of course.
What if they're zombies?
Zombies?
Then it's a good thing I'm an assassin.
Remember when we went to that haunted house and you were clinging to my arm?
Because it was dark and it came out of nowhere. But fine. I don't care if it's zombies or aliens or whatever else. I will defend you and Iris with my life.
Thank you. Well then, my answer is yes.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing.
Finger, right?
One final job I want you to do for me.
Oh.
It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
This is...
Now I understand. I understand why Rohan Kamakura wanted these two dead. So Tsujima asked Rohan to take Monika's corpse deep into the mountains where no one would find it. Rohan found out that Hitomi knew about it. He also found out that Monika had given birth to a child. If the media got hold of it, Congressman Shijima would be ruined. That information would no doubt lead to the discovery of Monika's murder, so Saito would be arrested immediately. That investigation would lead straight to Rohan. But Rohan never told So about Hitomi and Iris. I don't know why. Maybe he decided it wasn't important enough to mention. He paid it close to the chest, need-to-know basis only. That way there'd be no loose ends. That's why Rohan hired the assassin Falco, meaning me, to kill Hitomi and Iris.
You got it. I want you on this right away. If you could do it in 2, maybe 3 days, that would be great. Good luck.
Of course, I couldn't go through with it. But if I didn't kill them, someone else would. Sure. I needed a plan. How could I get out of the organization and keep them safe? But I couldn't think of anything. I didn't know what to do. I needed advice from an old friend. Mama? 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 Is it Mama? You Mama? Mama? Oh,
I
boss.
see.
Damn.
I hear some pretty crazy confessions in my line of work, but this one takes the cake. But don't worry, all right? You could have told me you were being attacked by Martians and I still would have believed you.
Truth is, Boss and I were in the same rookie class of police recruits in our 20s. We've been very close ever since.
So, can you help me?
I do have one idea.
Huh?
Have you heard of the new investigation department, Abyss? I was put in command there.
Boss explained Abyss and sinking to me.
The sync machine is normally used to look inside someone's head, but it does have another function. You can technically use it to swap bodies.
Swap bodies?
Right. So if we use that...
What do you mean?
I mean, switch bodies with Rohan. The new you will be Rohan, chairman of the Kumakuras. Then you can send out an order. No one lays a finger on Hitomi and Iris.
I wonder if that's why Moma is such a big fan.
What about Rohan? Won't he be in my body?
Just get rid of it, I guess.
Get rid of it?
You can take this opportunity to get rid of Falco once and for all. No one will know what really happened. No one will ever find out that a police officer was moonlighting as an assassin. It's 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
She made a good point. I had no reservations about giving up my body. The body had soaked in so much blood over the years. I was almost glad to be rid of it. I did have a single regret. My body switched. I couldn't show myself to Tommy or Iris. I would never be able to see them again. But I didn't care. As long as they were safe.
All right. Leave everything to me. Hayato Yagyu.
That was my real name.
Boss, how did you bring in Rohan Kumakura?
I made up some charges and had the cops take him in.
Is that okay?
No.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Because he's about to switch bodies.
All right. Rohan has been put to sleep. He will not be waking up for a while.
Remember, to get your consciousness to fully transfer.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Stay in Somnium for more than 6 minutes. Right.
We're counting on you.
Let us begin. 3, 2, 1.
Stop! Please! Please. Help me. Help me.
This is totally out of context for you. This is... I forget his name. The murderer dude. We entered his Somnium. Because he was in Rohan at the time. If I remember correctly.
You're...
It's me.
Rohan?
Did you forget your own idea?
Does that mean...
I'm Hayato Yagyu. The switch worked.
And that put the
There's been a
murderer
breakthrough in
in
the
Dante's
case.
body.
I know. You don't have to say it.
regarding the Cyclops serial killings, right?
How did you know?
We can monitor what happens in the Somnium from this room.
Awesome Pewter explained. There wasn't just one Cyclops serial killer, there were two. One was Rohan, and the other was Saito Sajima. Sync revealed everything.
We should ask him about it.
Good idea. When Rohan wakes up, we'll interrogate him. Huh?
We have the worst fucking
What?
security in the world in this place.
Pewter, where is he?
How would I know?
This is bad.
Hey, which way did Rohan go?
Huh? Rohan's standing right there.
No, this isn't Rohan.
Yagyu, where is Yagyu? Where did he go?
Oh, him. He just left.
What?
Why didn't you stop him?
Why would they?
What do you mean? He's a detective. He said he wanted to leave, so I opened the door. Did I do something wrong?
No, don't tell me.
I shot out of the room like a bullet. I had a bad feeling. Awful, terrible feeling down to the bones. I knew where he was headed. I ran out to the parking lot, got in a car, and floored it.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here at this hour?
Such beautiful eyes.
Oh, stop. You're always flattering me. Anyway, come on in. I'll make us some tea.
You bastard!
No! Stop!
So that's how that happened.
No.
Stop right there!
That is Rohan at the time. Okay, so where was... Now I'm a little bit confused. So where was Saito? He was in the mental institution, wasn't he?
Everyone, listen up. Hitomi Sagan and her daughter Iris are untouchable from this day forward. If any of you lay a single finger on them, you don't want to know what'll happen to you. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Went to So's mansion, my boss's request.
Meet with Saito. Figure out the truth behind the Cyclops murders. As long as you're like that, I think he'll be more open with you.
So I went to the Tsujima residence. When I got there, I said, I want to meet Saito, into the intercom. Fuck off. After a while, the gate opened and Saito himself welcomed me. So he was still in his original body this time, okay.
What is it you want to talk about?
About the next target.
Do you have someone in mind?
Let me think. What'll it be? The fifth murder? The fifth Cyclops killer victim?
Hold on. Could you not refer to us like that?
Why not?
I told you, it's very old-fashioned.
But that's our name.
A name you decided. You even sent that letter without my permission. You said it would throw off their investigation. I don't know how effective it was.
So there's no relation to Greek mythology?
What? Don't ask me. You're the one who came up with it.
About Saito and Rohan.
How long has it been since we last met?
That's an odd question.
Humor me.
The first time we met was when I killed Monica. And my father asked you to deal with the body. But we didn't so much as see each other for 12 years after that. Why are you asking me this?
What was the next time we met?
About half a year ago.
And what did I tell you then?
You don't remember?
Remind me.
I remember you showed up rather suddenly. You really want to kill people? I'll find you targets. Just let me keep the eyes. Then we both get what we want. We'll make good partners.
Why did the victims have their right eyes taken out?
That was your idea. I don't understand why you're asking me.
My idea, was it?
Yes. You told me that you suffer from hemispatial neglect. That you can't recognize the right half of your vision. You always eat the left half of your meals and all that. The same is true of the faces of those you've killed. You can't recognize faces out of your right eye. Which means you can only see the right half of their faces. And that's why you pull their right eye. That's what you told me anyway.
Hey, Saito, could you come with me for a bit?
Where are we going?
There's a place I want to take you.
Really? Is it perhaps the police station?
Mm-hmm. No. Suddenly, bodyguards rushed out from inside the mansion. They surrounded me before I could react.
What are you doing?
You aren't the real Rohan Kumakura. I could tell as soon as you opened your mouth. Let's get a change of scenery. Fortunately for you, I am interested in hearing you talk. Mr. Kumakura showed me this place. So it's fitting that this is where you die. What a wonderful feeling. The truth serum is working beautifully. Wow. I see. I see. You got into that body with the sync machine. Fascinating. I'm intrigued. I want to see it for myself. The prototype sync machine. Where is it? Chiba? You there. Why don't you go and fetch it for me? Don't worry. I'll pay whatever it costs.
Hmm.
Well, it looks like preparations are complete. Let's say you and I get started. All right, let's go.
What are you doing? Follow him!
That's how Saito got into that body. Okay. I'm with you so far. The memories after that were lost in a violent haze. was forcefully disconnected during the sync. Saito's mind overwhelmed me. Only my consciousness was sent over. My memories were left behind in my original brain. I thought that I might have some of Saito's memories to cling to, but I never picked them up. Maybe because they weren't mine to hold. I felt like reality itself was disappearing. I was confused and lost, like suffering from a permanent hallucination. I barely feel my feet beneath me, walking under the city lights. When I regained my facilities, I found that I was in Golden Yokocho. My wandering with no destination in mind was interrupted by a woman.
You're... Saito Sejima? I guess not.
Huh?
Sorry, I just had a feeling. I heard that the prototype machine was stolen, so... we lost communication for a whole week.
Who are you?
Just as I thought. You've lost your memory. Alright. From now on, think of me as your boss.
Boss?
That's right. That's what you'll call me. Come with me. To where you belong. I managed to make a new family register for you. From today on, you have a new name and a new life. As a member of Abyss, the team I run.
You want me to be a police officer?
You were a policeman before, remember? You've already passed the exams. There shouldn't be a problem.
But the new me didn't pass.
That's fine, trust me. It won't be a problem. That congressman knows how to pull strings.
Who?
No one, never mind.
What's the new
new
name?
then.
Kaname Date. I hope you like it.
Kaname Date.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice to meet you, Date.
One year later, I was called into the control room. Peter said he had something to show me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Iba.
Well, speaking of, I never put Iva back in my head.
The
Oh
artificial
well.
intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
How are you feeling? Your head clearing up? I've been waiting. I really want you to enjoy this show.
Ow.
I need you to see it clearly. Awake. Looking at it.
About Rohan after the personality exchange.
Stop right there!
How's the jaw? Good. Feels a lot better.
6 years ago, Rohan, in Falco's body, visited Hitomi's house and tried to kill her. But that didn't go very well. He was arrested by the police. He was sent to trial and sentenced to life in prison. It only makes sense. Falco was an assassin responsible for countless murders. The title assassin makes it sound so clean and professional, doesn't it? But he was a murderer, a serial killer. Life in prison was a light
streams,
sentence as
hopefully.
far as I'm concerned. You deserved far worse. Consider yourself lucky.
What happened after we exchanged minds?
What are you doing? Follow him!
After the sink 6 years ago, I became a parasite in Rohan's body. But I was broken. The sink only sent data to my brain piece by piece. But that error did allow me to escape prison.
No! Stop!
It was Rohan who was accused of injuring Hitomi. Naturally, I went to trial, being the one inside Rohan's body at the time, for a violation of firearms law and attempted murder. However,
prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital.
What was Falco's real name?
you would know more about that than me. Or do you not remember? You've been using other men's names for so long you don't even know your own.
It's Yagyu. Hayato Yagyu.
Yes, that's right. You're a Japanese native who worked as a police officer. Imagine a police officer being a serial killer. I don't think the public would react kindly to that if they found out. Heads would roll, departments would fold, there would be shameful suicides. So your superiors decided that erasing every record of your existence was the preferable option. Hayato Yagyu ceased to exist. And Falco, the anonymous assassin, was sent to prison, where he was known as Number 89. Fitting for a man with no name.
Saito's off guard. Might be able to make a move. I tried to sweep Saito's feet, and... oh right, he has a gun.
You have a choice.
Go
Iris
on.
and Hitomi die before these two or after. I would of course prefer
before, I
that
guess.
you choose the latter. It would be quite a lonely affair with no one watching. So, what do you want to do? I'll give you to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I have a help. MoMA?
No, wait!
That's unexpected.
Damn.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But are you really Date?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Someone called Aiba told me about it. It was weird. It was kind of like eavesdropping.
Aiba?
Where is she? I don't see her anywhere.
In Saito's left eye socket.
What's wrong? Sorry, but bastard got me. Take this.
Na 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 na.
Tessa and her mom are in danger, right?
Oh, that's why you're here.
Save them.
That's why you're here. I give a firm nod and grip the gun, followed after Saito.
Iris!
Date, do you like fireworks?
Yeah, they're pretty cool, I guess.
I love them. A brilliant, glimmering fragment of time. The flash begins as a perfectly ordered chemical reaction that melts into chaos. Human lives are the same, are they not? As is the universe itself.
Damn it! I can't get into my sights. And I can't get any help from Aiba.
Blooming, scattering in the moment. And it's only a single moment.
Tell me
isn't
fucking
it?
what's his nuts isn't coming to
A
help.
unique moment that you can never revisit. That's what makes life beautiful. Don't you think so?
Should I just risk it? But if I miss, I'll hit Iris.
But I've spoken enough. It's showtime. I will show you the most beautiful fireworks you've ever seen. The scattering of the cerebral plasma, the splattering blood. It's art. Perfect, beautiful art of a lonely moment in time. Don't blink. I want this to burn into your retinas.
Oh, retina. I only have one.
The one you have left.
Thanks.
Damn it! What do I do? What do I do?
Thanks, Mizuki.
Mizuki!
You bastard! What do you think you're doing to Iris?
That would kill him.
Tessa!
God damn it, Oda.
I'm here to help!
He would be dead. There's no way he would be alive.
Wait, Mizuki!
That's what happened to her leg. You have a gun there, guy. Sure you can.
Did you find him?
No!
What about
I can't find him
Mizuki?
anywhere.
Hello?
Where the hell is he?
Oh, this is not gonna be good. How's your foot?
I'm fine. This is nothing. Stop worrying about me and go get that guy.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Go save my mom.
I don't really give a shit, you Oda. How did you get here?
Some girl named Aiba told me to come.
Ugh.
I heard everything.
About the mind swapping, too. I heard it, too. From Saito. Uncle, it's really you, right?
Came to help?
Yeah, of course. If I didn't come, who would?
Oh, but don't flatter yourself, Date. We didn't come here for you. We're here to save Iris and Hitomi.
Right. Got it.
Let's go. Gun? Gun? Gun?
Did he go through the door?
I didn't hear it open.
Is he still nearby?
Maybe.
Thanks, Mizuki. Very helpful.
I heard footsteps earlier, like someone going up the stairs.
To the top floor!
Oh.
That's
Date!
Hitomi. Hitomi!
Sprinted as fast as I could, rushing up the stairs step over step until they blurred together. When I reached the top floor. Oh, tell me Mama helped me out. Who's left? It has to be Mama, right? It's like, I'll never forget feeding my eye. Mama. Help us, Mama. Wait, did we kick your gun away?
Damn it!
Mom! Iris!
It seems I have an even bigger audience now. That's fine. Having more spectators will be a treat for us all. You all
Are you gonna
want to
monologue
see,
again?
don't you? The fireworks? Oh, am I wrong? So you don't want to see the fireworks? Fine. Let's do this then. Date, drop your weapon. I promise I'll put the fireworks on hold. I'll even release this woman.
He's lying, Date!
Don't do it!
He's not
Throw
lying to
down
us
your
yet.
gun, Date.
He's been pretty honest so far.
Ah, I see. You don't intend to take me up on my generous proposal?
Date!
You want to shoot me, is that it? Then do it. But you only get one shot. You have to kill me with one bullet. If you don't, the fireworks show will begin in earnest. And I will blow this woman's brains into the sky. What will it be, Date? What will you do?
Right? I feel like that's the right call.
Well done. However, you aren't out of the woods yet. You have to throw your gun down, remember? You have 1 minute. If that weapon is still in your hands, I'll start the fireworks. And one more thing. If any of you move, I'll skip down to 0. Let's begin. Ready?
Who's gonna rush you, Iris and Oda?
59. 58.
Date, look! It's that girl I told you about!
Aiba.
Date, I do not have much time. Listen carefully. As I mentioned previously, I cannot escape this body. The surge of electricity shorted out my circuits. I cannot administer
Use
a
double
paralyzing
trigger?
electric shock either.
Mm-hmm.
However, there is
Self-destruct? Do it, Iba.
self-destruct.
That's gonna be brutal. Let's do it. We're gonna scar Hitomi for life.
Let us determine a code number.
Oh, fuck. I don't remember.
Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first,
What is the second command?
how about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Is your data stored in the cloud?
Unfortunately, that data has all been deleted. I'm speaking to you using only local data.
Then, if your body is destroyed,
Correct. I will be destroyed as well.
10, 9,
Say it, Date.
6, 5,
Date, command!
2, 1. You are even more of an idiot than I thought. Do I look like the kind of man who keeps his promises?
Oh man, he tricked me.
Now you get to see 5 fireworks. If you didn't drop your gun, it would have only been 1. You understand? After I dispose of this woman, I will pop their heads as well. I can't believe you did that. Fortunately for you, you won't have long to regret
But you were
it.
so honest the entire game.
Yes. Yes. The burning in your eye. I see it now. Watch. Eyes open.
Eye open.
Watch this woman die. See her brain burn like fireworks.
Iba, can you hear me?
Yes,
We don't have a choice.
I know.
Command 41205.
Okay, Date.
I...
Rip Iba. No crying.
I hate you, Iba. I hate you, and I never want to see you again.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
Be seeing you.
Holy shit. Got him. Oh, we traumatized all those children. Good job, Iba.
Has Iba always been in your left eye?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you'd be jealous.
Huh? Thank you so much, Uncle.
No, don't thank me. Thank my partner.
Mr. Falco. It is you, Falco.
Yeah, I'd be kind of
Right?
jealous if I don't had an AI in their eye and I didn't. Oh, Mama, you're alive. That's wonderful. That's real good.
You shouldn't call me that. I am Kaname Date, MPD, Special Investigation Team Abyss. Sinker.
This makes me, this like adds so many questions into the second game I just don't think were explained now. Three months later.
Uncle, your left eye.
Oh, this? It's just a prosthetic. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, good.
How are you?
As you can see, I'm great. Hop, hop, kangaroo goes hop.
I'm glad the surgery went well.
What surgery? Oh, her brain, right.
Yeah. The nanomachines went pew pew and bzz bzz and got rid of all the tumors. At least, that's what I think they sound like. I don't know, they're small. Anyway, everything is fine now. The doctor even said I can dance again.
That's the most important thing.
All thanks to the boss. She paid for the treatment. Can you believe it?
It's not exactly true. Boss didn't pay out of her pocket. It was confidential transfer funds from the main office. Iris knows everything about the original and new Cyclops serial killings now. Not just her. Tomi, Mizuki, Oda, Moma, they all know. The higher-ups were willing to do anything to keep it from getting out. So in return for his silence, they agreed to pay for Iris' treatment.
Maybe I owe it to the shrine. I feel like I ate the fruit of immortality. In a dream somewhere.
Then I guess you're immortal, huh?
We'll see 50 years from now.
Why did you want to come here?
Because of the memories. I wanted to come here with Uncle again.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
I can't even be sad because that was a really good way for Ivo to go.
Paper, scissors,
Fucking murders a man.
paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay!
By the way, I still don't have the answer to my question.
What question?
When am I gonna hear good news from you two? When will Uncle be my dad?
Oh, this is gonna be awkward, isn't it? I turned away without answering. Stared out to the distance, and something caught my eye. Winter iris full bloom. You like my new body?
The way you are now is more familiar for me anyway, so... My old uncle is back, you know? Besides, I don't care what you look like. You're always uncle to me. Isn't that how it should be? To judge by our hearts and not by our appearance?
So I'm really that ugly, huh?
No. It's a rugged kind of handsome.
Ugly.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, we still have a lot of people to see.
Yesterday, Iris discharged from the hospital. Iris said that she wanted to see everyone who visited her, but she's a little embarrassed to go by herself, so I promised I'd take her.
We also have to get home. Shovel Forge.
No.
If you try it, I'm leaving.
I'm kidding. But we do have a date, don't we? The date we had 3 months ago isn't over yet. So let's go!
Is Marble on this list? Fucking right. Let's go see Mama. You're fucking right, bud.
Dante, honey, who is this?
Have I not introduced her before?
I'm Iris Sagan. Nice to meet
Wait,
you.
haven't we?
I'm a net idol from Lemniscape.
A virgin?
It was the other
I'm
time when
just
she
saying, sweetie. You look like you don't know a lot of men.
Yeah, Mama!
And what about you, Mama?
Me? I'm a fairy godmother, honey. Because I associate with fairies and am an older, motherly woman. Wait a minute. Who are you calling old?
You are.
Fucking love Mama. You're
So's bodyguard.
Who are yous?
Oh, right. He wouldn't recognize this face.
Don't matter. Talking about So? Quit that gig long time ago.
You quit?
Yeah. That guy fucking sucks. I punched him in the face and quit.
You're drunk, aren't you?
You're drunk, aren't you?
I'm not drunk.
From the look of you, you're pretty good at hiding it.
Mama! Tits! Oops. I meant tip. I got a big tip. If he gives me one more drinky.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No.
That's a good way to quit.
Oh.
Oh, you're lucky I'm in a good mood. Fine. One more round, okay?
Yay.
Yay! Hold on, that's... What are you doing with that bonito? Bueno?
This?
Eh?
It's not bonito.
Bonito, thank you.
Then what is it?
Part of the man who cheated on me. I chopped him up and dried and smoked the flesh.
Yeah,
You're
Mama.
joking, right?
Am I?
Let's go, Iris. How are you?
As you can see, I'm a little tight, honey.
Sorry?
How could I see that?
You want to?
Kinda.
I do. I want to see.
Do you even know what she's referring to?
Huh?
About things for the past 3 months.
I can't say much. The public thinks our Ren killed Shoko. And then number 89 busted out of jail and killed Ren. And then he goes and commits suicide by blowing up his own head. That's what all the news reports have been saying. I know there's more to it than that, but...
Saito Sajima and his body are both gone forever. The body I was in for the past 6 years. The head office would never admit that publicly. Because at the time, the body was just thought to be that of Detective Kaname Date. So they tweaked things a bit and pinned everything on number 89. Said that he committed suicide at the old factory. Only Kaname Date managed to survive. That's how they wrote it. That's not the truth. Mama, the truth is...
Spare me, honey. I don't want to hear it. If I hear the truth, I'm only gonna have more questions. There are a lot of things that don't quite add up. Date's face, for one thing. Looking exactly like number 89? They say that your face got hurt real bad in the explosion. They had to put you under the knife for plastic surgery to save you. Your face turned out like that by chance. That's what happened, right? Tell me it is. If it's anything more complicated than that, I will lose my mind.
We should head out.
Yeah.
Oh, leaving so soon?
Don't worry, I'll be back as long as you have information for me.
Oh, enough work. You should come in sometime for pleasure, honey.
Sure, Mama. See you soon.
Wait, really? Let's go see... Moma.
Date, let me tell you something.
I feel you, Iris,
God
with us.
exists. When Tessa was in the hospital, I prayed to this shrine every day. And guess what? My prayers worked. God must have been listening.
Are you crying?
No, dumbass. I don't cry. I don't.
Yeah, you're crying.
Thank you, God. Thank you for saving Tessa. Anyway, what are you doing here?
Someone wanted to see you when she left the hospital.
Tessa, you didn't have to come see me.
I really wanted to see you.
Aw.
Oh, well, in that case, yes, of course. I am here.
How's your injury?
Injury?
You got shot 3 months ago.
It was just a scratch. Didn't even hurt. I'm all good now.
Vote Rohan.
Don't talk to me about that guy anymore. I know he was a murderer, a real piece of shit. But we were brothers. I can't be mad at him no matter how much he deserves it. But I can't just forgive him either, you know? So I figure, fuck it. It's better to just forget about him.
Wedding?
Wedding.
Dress! Bless! Tessa!
Imaging.
Compress. Process. Tessa!
Got the voice into it.
Redress, transgress, Tessa!
The net idol superstar!
Tessa!
They said you bet!
Wow! That's really cool!
What did you do to these guys?
Just a little propaganda. Sun up to sundown, I made them watch your videos, Tessa. They got addicted!
Tessa! I'm so honored to meet you. Is it okay if I shake your hand?
You bastard! What makes you think you're good enough to touch her?
This is my favorite.
It's fine, it's just a handshake.
Yes!
That one ran up to her with a look of awe in his eyes. Slowly took her hand.
So soft.
He shouted out in joy. And then died.
What?
He fainted.
Too much excitement, I guess.
Tessa's a force to be reckoned with. Vote Moma.
Mr. Kumakura? I think he's really nice.
Of course I am.
About that ring.
I won't give it to you.
Moma. Freaking Irish becomes the freaking leader of the Kumakuras.
Anyway, sorry to bother you, Moma.
Date, wait! Before you go, I have one favor to ask.
Oh boy, here it comes.
I'm not showing you her panties.
This is hard for me to get out, but...
Yeah, spare me. You want to see Iris's panties, right?
Panties? I never asked for something like that.
Uh-huh.
What do you want?
Puff puff.
Puff.
I'm sorry?
I want Tessa to puff puff me. You know what I'm saying? Just shove my face in there. Just
motorboat?
Are you kidding me? You know what? Fine, I'll ask.
Date, you're a real friend.
All right, close your eyes.
Yeah. Like this?
Good, yeah. Stay still. Do not open your eyes, okay?
We're gonna do it to the fat guy.
You ready?
Yes!
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Date! I've never felt so alive! All these shitty years of my life have been worth it for this moment!
Boss?
Let's go.
I don't know what's going on, but okay.
This is amazing! I am living!
Good for you, Moma. I'm glad that worked out for you. Let's get fucking Oda out of the way.
Oh, Tessa! Your surgery went well,
Who's
didn't
that?
it?
Oh,
Auntie
the
told
nurse
you
for her
all
old
about
timers.
it. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Oh, who is this?
Oh,
I'm close friends with Ota, ma'am.
Is that right? Thank you for taking care of my boy.
I'm assuming he's at Lemniscate then. Vote Oda.
Ota? That boy is a handful of trouble, I tell you.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's right. Ota can be really heroic and brave when the time calls for it.
Of course, 99% of life is when it not calls for it.
Oh, you're praising my boy. Maybe I should give you a meal on the house.
Vote Iris.
I visited her in the hospital. Ota brought me.
Yeah, I remember.
I was so charmed by her.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
I had no idea she was such a nice girl.
You thought I was a witch or something before, right?
Don't remind me. I was so awful to you. But now I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
Vote the diner.
It's doing great thanks to you. The lunch rush is always crazy. My husband and I are working hard. We never get any time to
That's
rest.
so sad, dude. Naomi suffers from a brain dysfunction. Learned about it just before the incident 3 months ago. Machachita Diner was actually closed up, and her husband had already passed away. Fortunately, it turned out that even the most advanced medical technology could not cure her dementia. But her medicine helps her manage her symptoms. It's a little odd, but it brings Mayumi happiness. To her, her husband's still alive, and the diner's still in business. I don't know if she remembers me. I look different than I did 3 months ago. She did ask who I was, after all. Even if I were my old body, she might have still asked the same thing. But she does remember Iris. That's because she's Oda's friend?
You're the nurse from Central Hospital.
Well, yes. Have we met?
That's right, my face is different than it was. Have fun learning, Nan Nan.
Why are you here?
I came to deliver Mayumi's medication. The pharmacist sent me.
Makes sense. You seem pretty happy.
I belong to the Association of Nurse Actresses. I got a call from my director this morning. They're giving me more lines. I used to have a bit part during the opening scene, but now I have lines at the end too. I'm really happy about that.
Damn, she makes off pretty well in
wonderful, sweetie.
Somnium Files 2. What's your name?
Hanayo Nasu. It will be Hanayo Yogano next month.
You're getting married?
Yes.
That is so wonderful.
Thank you.
She has the same voice actress as the receptionist. Time to go.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, goodbye.
Thank you for helping my son. He needs friends like you.
Erasers probably aren't medicine, huh? Probably not all that. Eraser. Alright, I want to get Oda out of the way. Where would he be? He'd be in Lemniscate or Sunfish. Mizuki. Oh yeah, because Mizuki owns Lemniscate now. Because what happened this morning, Mizuki and I are in somewhat of a cold war. She won't even look at me. She's stubborn. Neither of us wants to apologize first. Can you ask Mizuki if she's graduating soon?
Uncle wants to know if you're going to graduate soon. So what if I am? Just buy me a new junior high uniform. And hire a tutor. I want to go to a good school. And a new smartphone. And a new iron pipe. That's what she said.
Can you ask Mizuki why she's here?
Uncle wants to know why you're here. No particular reason. Am I not allowed to be here? I inherited Daddy's stock at Lemniscate. This is my company now. Isn't it natural that I be here? That's what she said.
Can you ask Mizuki how she's been?
Uncle wants to know how you've been lately.
You don't know? Even though we live together? Of course you don't know. Because we barely talk. Even after you've officially adopted me, you don't have any sense of responsibility. That's what she said.
Can you cut this out already?
What happened?
Breakfast this morning. I made the eggs over easy.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, that's not so bad.
No, that's not it. I made the eggs over easy, and then Dante...
How can I eat eggs like that? I want my eggs over well, burned to the pan on the bottom and chewy on top.
Why don't you just eat an eraser?
An eraser would taste better than what you served.
You shouldn't say that about Mizuki's cooking. That's mean. You're in the wrong here, Uncle. Why don't you be honest and apologize?
Mizuki is the one who should be honest. I'm like her hero.
What?
When I was in the hospital, you were crying like a baby. Oh, I can't live without Dante. That's what you said.
No, I didn't. And you were never in the hospital.
Yes, I was. Was I not?
What? Then what's that memory?
Anyway, why don't you just make up already?
If Dante keeps his promise, I will.
Promise?
The stew? You said you would take me.
Oh, that. Yeah, not yet. Okay, fine. Soon, okay?
You promise?
Promise.
Good. I'm glad you two are being civil again.
Anyway, should we head out, Iris?
Yeah. All right, Mizuki. See you soon.
See you.
Huge breasts. I heard a voice say that from deep within my heart. Big breast receptionist. Mizuki looks mad. Understandable. Huge breasts. There he
I'm
is.
seriously so happy for you, Tessa.
It's thanks to you, Ota. If you didn't help me back then...
No, really, I didn't do much. I just risked my life to save you.
Shut the
It's a
fuck
total
up, Oda.
exaggeration to say that I'm literally responsible for, you know, saving your life.
I see Oda's still Oda. Look at my face.
Ota told me. Plastic surgery, right? I kind of like this face. More than the other one.
You're good at your job.
Yeah, you are.
Please come again.
What's your relationship with the girls here?
You didn't know? I made lots of friends working here part-time. Sup, girl? Sup, girl?
Sup, girl?
Shut up, Oda.
Excuse me? Ota, you can't just say that.
Shadows.
Thread, silhouette, ASAT.
Fears.
Upset, regret, ASAT.
Water.
Wet, sweat, ASAT.
I absolutely
Ace,
hate it
you
here.
bet! I can't believe you remembered that, Uncle. I'm so happy.
I said most of it.
Shut up, Oda. I guess I'm glad you're okay.
I'm actually exhausted right now. But I can't look tired in front of Tessa. Anyway, how are you?
I guess I'm alright.
Your left eye,
It's fake. I can't see anything out of it. And it doesn't talk.
Aw.
Huh? I see. So, Aiba? What a tragedy.
We'll get her back, don't worry. I hate this kid.
tragedy?
Yeah. She was so cute. What a waste.
Ah, that's why.
If she were real, I would marry her.
You would marry my
You will
left
not
eye?
survive the attempt.
What do you mean?
Ota, what are you seeing? In front of Iris?
Oh, Tessa, I was kidding. It was a joke.
It's fine, I don't care.
Thank goodness.
I don't think that's what she means.
That's not what you mean.
I've been doing good.
Dropkick this kid,
I'm
please.
delivering newspapers in the mornings, working as a janitor during the day, and writing at night. I might just be the hardest working 20-something in Japan.
I don't know about that.
Really, though? I've got to be, like, in the top 3 in Tokyo alone.
Stop kicking this kid's ass. That's only you take.
Well, Ota,
You're still
Aw,
insufferable.
you're going
Goodbye.
already.
I can see you anytime I want, right? At Matsushita Diner?
You'll come?
Yeah, I want you to make me your omelet rice again.
Awesome. Stop by any time. I'll be waiting.
Get the fuck out of here. We'll do the Bits headquarters last.
Iris, didn't you say you were going to see everyone who visited you at the hospital today?
Yes, Mom. I still have some people to see. But Uncle really wanted to come here.
I said no such thing.
I regret
Come
everything.
on,
Yeah,
don't be
probably.
shy.
Or not. Or he'll just
There are
be
a
like that
lot
for the rest
things
of
you
his
want
life.
to talk about, right?
He was still insufferable in the second game
Come
too.
on, just do it.
I'm not ready. Of course, I want to talk to Hitomi. I want to ask about all that's happened in the past 6 years. It's not fair to me. It's not for me to ask. Even showing up here like this isn't right, honest.
Uncle, you're so shy.
Iris is teasing me. Maybe I could use that sometimes. She can help me loosen up. She can help me loosen up some of my wrist rusted screws. Whew. That was a sentence. How have things been?
Things have calmed down, thanks to you. The school has changed, but being a teacher hasn't.
About Iris's recovery.
Thank you. This is all thanks to you, Falco.
No, I didn't do anything. Also, that name.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Date. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart.
About Monica and Renju.
They were my best friends. We would always go to this little coffee shop after school. They had this old game machine there. It looked like a table, and it was about shooting invading aliens or something like that. We talked about all sorts of things sitting there. Our love lives, our potential careers, things we didn't like about our teachers. It was their idea that I become a teacher, you know? They told me that teaching elementary suited me perfectly.
I could not think of a worse job. About your right arm. I can't ask her that. I was the one who did that to her.
No! Stop!
I was silent, but she must have noticed by my face.
If this is about my arm, don't worry about that. You tried to defend me. I know that.
Hitomi and Iris know everything that's happened so far.
You're too nice, Mom.
He shot you.
I will never forgive you.
Okay.
You have to take responsibility.
Iris.
No, let me talk. Uncle will be your right arm. That's how he can make it up to you. Maybe not now. It might take some time, but I'll be waiting. One day Uncle will stand on Mom's right side,
and we can go wherever we want. The three of us. To the ocean, a river, an amusement park, barbecues, and we can make okonomiyaki.
Where's that hot plate I bought?
On the shelf.
And I'm gonna need a raincoat.
Hey, that's cheating!
You're planning on being covered in flour?
Of course! That's why it's fun!
6 years ago, I was an assassin. Nothing I can do now will make those crimes disappear. If I protect them, make sure they're always smiling for the rest of my days. I figure that might be enough to outweigh my sins.
Who cares about me? Talk to her. That's what you came
Iris.
for, right?
Oh my, would you look at the time? We gotta go. Bye. So visited her in the hospital? That's interesting. I suppose she is her daughter. She is his daughter. I left Iris in the car. I figured that she didn't want to see him. Parked the car a little ways down. She doesn't know that I'm here.
I see your face has improved.
Damn, wow.
This one doesn't make me so angry.
It's not his son's face, I guess. Don't know who told him, but he must know about the switch.
What did you come here for?
I want to ask you something.
He lives here?
That's a strange question to ask a man in his own home.
I just thought prison would suit you better.
Don't you know the law? No one can touch me.
Even though we both know you committed a crime.
Indeed. 18 years ago. And I was not the one who killed Monica Iwai. That was my son, Saito.
But you hired the Kumakuras to hide the body.
The statute of limitations for improper handling of a corpse is 3 years. I did what I did to protect my son. I hardly think that is a sin. Are you familiar with Article 105 of the Penal Code? Relatives of those who have committed crimes cannot be prosecuted for evidence tampering or obstruction of justice.
That can't be true.
That's ridiculous.
I agree. If I were still a congressman, I might think about changing it.
That's right. You're not a politician anymore. The media has already begun tearing you to pieces.
Yes. Soon I won't be able to live in this country anymore. I'll retire to an island somewhere and live the rest of my days in leisure.
Be careful, so. There are a lot of people out there who have a grudge against you. People who will follow you to the ends of the earth.
That's none of your concern. Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Why did you call Shoko's phone? Three months ago, 9:02 p.m. on Friday, Shoko's body was found. So called her burner phone. I asked him why.
Do you recall the conversation we had? That my secretary got a call from number 89? That is true. I did get that call.
I know. You spoke with number 89, didn't you?
I did.
What did you talk about?
He told me this. A woman named Shoko Nadami knows what happened 18 years ago. Contact her.
And you called her phone?
Yes.
Why did number 89 want you to contact Shoko?
I can't say exactly. The only thing he said was, I realized everything when Shoko arrived. I have to see her again. I had no idea what he was talking about.
At the time, Rohan was in the body of number 89. Maybe Rohan realized it when Shoko came to visit the prison. that was really Saito inside Shoko's body. That's what he meant by realized everything. Rohan needed to speak with Saito again, but he couldn't, not from inside Fuchu prison. Instead, he called up So and had him do it. Maybe he thought he'd get Saito to visit again. Why didn't you look for Saito 6 years ago? Boss Memory ended up wandering the streets until Boss found me. She hired me at Abyss and gave me the name Kaname Date. But so, Saito's father never even put out a missing persons report on his son. Why?
Because of the woman you call boss. 6 years ago, she came to me and explained the whole thing.
You know about the Cyclops serial killings? The culprit is your son, Saito Sejima. But you already knew that, didn't you?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying we should make a deal. You give me one thing, and I promise none of this will be released to the public.
What is it?
Leave Saito with us. Tell anyone who asks that Saito is soul-searching on a trip around the world or something. Do we have a deal?
I didn't have much of a choice, of course. If I refused, Saito's crimes would be exposed and my political career would be over. Besides, I never held much love for him in the first place. She was practically doing me a favor. So, of course, I said yes. And in doing so, I was able to learn a secret of the Metropolitan Police Department. It worked quite nicely for me.
About the chemical plant 8 years ago.
I've been studying for the past 3 months. I've learned a lot about the explosion at the chemical plant in Kawasaki. It was caused by you and Rohan, the chairman of the Kumakuras at the time.
As you know, my son Saito was abnormal. With all of the awful things that my son did. I used my money to cover it up. But that got increasingly expensive, you see. One day, 9 years ago, Saito called me.
Dad, I thought of a plan. A foolproof plan to make us rich.
The chemical plant explosion plan. To help ensure that the casino in Kawasaki would be extraordinarily profitable.
It was Saito's idea.
True. My son was born with an abnormal mind. But if I had never been involved with Monica in the first place, perhaps he wouldn't have ended up losing control completely. As soon as he drove his knife into Monica, something awakened in him. In the end, that's what led to his destructive, violent plan.
You sound like you're blaming yourself.
Perhaps.
Eh.
Well, I'll be seeing you, so.
I very much doubt that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
We parted ways without saying goodbye.
Oh, damn. I left Iris waiting. She might be angry. I gotta get back to her soon.
Should we go next? Let's go get Iva back.
glad you finally got out of that hospital.
Thanks, boss.
About Iba.
Still thinking about her, huh?
No, not exactly.
Well, doesn't surprise me. You two were great partners.
I want to ask you something. 3 months ago, when we exchanged our final words, it looked like I do now. I wasn't in Date's body, but Iba still obeyed me.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
You're underestimating the Wadjet system. Iba was no ordinary AI. She was human in so many ways, including the ability to see and think beyond the physical. She didn't need your voice or iris authentication or anything like that. She knew the real you and regarded you as her master. That's why she followed your command, despite looking completely different. I think maybe she knew your soul, Date.
It was 6 years ago.
Boss, I gotta ask. Why didn't you tell me about what happened 6 years ago?
Because that would ruin the game.
Well, when Shoko's corpse was found, I didn't think it had anything to do with the Cyclops killer. I thought the culprit was Rohan Kumakura, remember? And he committed suicide a year before. I never thought that he was swapping bodies. And the other person responsible for the original Cyclops serial killings was locked up in Fuchu, making it impossible for Saito or Rohan to be involved. So, I didn't tell you. Besides, the sync machine being used to swap bodies is a national secret.
Which...
I was ordered to never reveal that information to anyone under any circumstances.
So that's why you kept me in the dark?
Yeah. By the way, Date, I have a gift for you.
A gift?
Close your eyes.
Yeah, I was told closing my eyes. And suddenly... she drugged me.
Don't worry, it's just some knockout gas.
What?
You're going to experience something incredible. That's my present to you.
Why?
Should Iris leave?
Shh. Sweet dreams, Date.
This is the sync room. Pewter?
Oh, I thought it was gonna be with Boss, but okay, I guess. You're...
Was it, Kaniza?
It's Kagami! Kaniza, where did you even get that from? Only the first 2 letters are the same. Literally 2/3 of the name is totally different. I heard. Plastic surgery, right? Must have been a really bad wound to have to remake your whole face like that. But it looks like it worked at least.
It's the inspector I see everywhere. Did you sync with me?
I did not. But I did use the sync chair.
For what?
Something.
Synced with Iba, or we synced with Iba, so Iba got her memories back. I understand what's going on. Why are you here?
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, go away.
Of course not. You should have been arrested 3 months ago.
Kudo was working with Renju, or to be precise, Saito was inside Renju. He was leaking confidential information to him. Kudo also helped Rohan inside the body of number 89 escape. Kudo was immediately punished and fired from the force.
Yes, I was arrested. I'm eating awful meals every awful day in an equally awful detention facility.
Then how are you here?
I wonder.
Don't act dumb.
Date, it's okay. Boss brought him here.
Thanks, Kasai.
Why?
She told us not to tell you.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm sort of like his handler now. I'm supposed to be an inspector, but I was the only person qualified for this job. Kind of pathetic, isn't it?
Here's Iris.
Don't worry. She's with the boss. She's safe.
Why am I here?
Everything that the boss did, she did for you. Ask her about it. She truly cares about you, you know. That's why she kept silent about what happened 6 years ago.
Huh?
You were once an assassin. If your secret ever got out, your life would be effectively over. But the boss protected you by hiding your past. I don't think she wanted you to leave her alone. Now, who is she to you? Anyway, now that this is done, I'll excuse myself.
I have to get back to prison. Excuse me.
Iris.
Iris.
What happened to Boss?
She went home. She said she needed to do something in Kabukicho.
She left?
Anyway, forget about that. Let's play!
Play.
Shovel Forge.
No. How about we go to where you were murdered?
Iris, why did you want to come here? Haven't you seen everyone you wanted to already?
Yeah!
Iris suggested we come to the warehouse. That was odd, but I drove her here anyway.
Thank you for today. It was a lot of fun.
Is the date finally over?
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you. Not just for today, but for everything. 6 years ago, you helped me and my mom, and I'm so grateful for that. Will you close your eyes for me, Uncle?
You want me to close my eyes?
Yeah, please?
Wait. You want me to close my eyes? Do you?
Iba.
And just do it, quick! I'm so nervous, I'm shaking.
Oh man. Oh no. No way.
Oh man, oh man, oh gosh.
What's happening?
It's happening. Trying to keep my cool.
All right.
Close my eyes. And
Okay, open them!
What?
I opened my eyes, and there before me was...
You can't walk around dressed like that. You'll catch a cold. It's flu season. Look at you. You look like a ghost. Your skin is already transparent.
It's been a long time, Kaname Date.
At a time like this, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. You are... that is, who are you again?
You haven't changed. You're still an idiot. To be exact, I am not here. You are seeing an augmented reality virtual projection of myself. My physical self is...
In my left eye?
yes.
How did you get in there?
I see you have not become any more astute in my absence. Think carefully.
everything that the boss did, she did for you.
At a bit, when I lost consciousness.
Yes. Pewter embedded me in your eye socket.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but I'm wearing an earpiece. I can hear Iba too.
Huh?
I knew the whole time. Oz told me about the plan to restore Iba. I wanted it to be a surprise for you, so...
Is this my thank you?
Yeah, but it's not over yet.
Allow me to explain. I, or everything that constitutes my I, disappeared completely 3 months ago.
Yeah, that was metal as fuck, Iba.
However, fragments of my data were being secretly uploaded to cloud servers around the world for years. By downloading and decoding these fragments, I was able to regenerate my memories and consciousness. It was the Wadjet system that brought me back to life. That system is responsible for proliferating my data. Wadjet is like a mother to me, and she protected me as her child. And I am forever grateful to my mother. Never underestimate the power of Wadjet.
Anyway.
Iba. Welcome back.
Glad to be back. I'm home.
Well, now that Iba has risen from the dead, I think we should celebrate with a dance number!
And skip.
What?
Hit it!
We don't do dance numbers around here. I can't skip. I can't skip. We're doomed! I actually can't skip. I'm in hell. Help me. Well, you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna go back to work.
Teacups that are flying on
Oh, because the credits. Oh shit. Alright. I actually liked it more than the second one. The second one was way over the top. Iva. It must be hard for Iris because she can't see Iva.
A punch to the forehead, my kick like a warhead. You're pinned on the floor spread. I'm queen of this brawl, and I'll show you why.
Mizuki's doing pretty well with that gunshot wound.
I don't wanna hide it, that's what I decided. I can't live divided. I know I was wrong. I love you, Mom.
Yeah, he loves his mom, a loser.
Well, the rain turns to ice, they're
Mama!
like a vice.
But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth.
The fires of love can warm any heart. Resist your dreams are worth defending. Fight on, your will is unbending. See through the void in your eye, unblinking. The pyramid of your mind unending. Revolt even with death impending. Live on, dream through space, rending. Walking with the spirit of hope beside you.
Breasts. Holy shit. These are huge, dude.
The fires of love will never die.
I'm who they say is the best detective.
Although without me,
done, I'm walking out of here.
I'm home.
Welcome back.
While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings, the rainbow says.
Man, my computer does not like this scene. Come on, dude.
By the way, everyone, the reason you can see me right now is because I'm projecting
Oh my
myself with
goodness.
special
I'm all
technology.
warmed up over that. I swear, guys, you call me a fridge one more time! You will not find your body. Oh, I'm kidding, Dante, honey. I love you. Kisses from Mama.
Sounds fun.
This is for Mama. Thank you for playing. Your eyes have been opened. Dance. It was good. I liked it more than the second game. I'm glad we went back to finish it up. And now we know how Mizuki got shot. Ugh. Try don't freaking explode here. And that's off our backlog. Now we just have Final Fantasy IX. And what's the other game we're playing at night? Oh god, Persona. We're gonna be doing Persona for like months. It was good. I liked it a lot. I liked it. But yes, I gotta get back to work. We actually ended. That's actually perfect timing. That took exactly a whole stream. Awesome. I will look at what I want to do this morning and we'll figure it out from there. Because I don't think I have anything on the schedule. I haven't adhered to my schedule at all this week anyway. We'll take a look. And we'll see what I want to do. So guys, thanks for hanging out today. I appreciate it. We finished the Somnium files and we'll find something else to do. We'll see you guys in the morning. Peace, guys.